Hello, my name is Brianna Castro. I am currently wrapping up my second semester at the University of Laverne as an education major. It has been a dream to be a teacher since I was a little girl, and I look forward to sharing my progress in reaching my dream with you through this e-portfolio. This e-portfolio is strictly for my Education 325 children's literature class. It will highlight my assignments, high and lows, and overall progress I made in this class. Thank you so much for taking the time to view my e-portfolio. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, let's start with the assignment that best represents me as a teacher and I am most proud of. Hello, my name is Brianna. I think the assignment that best represents me as a teacher would be my literacy backpack. This is also the assignment I am most proud of. I had so much fun with this assignment. It gave me a chance to step into my teacher role and really take advantage of my creativity. I put a lot of thought and time into making sure I picked the right books, artifacts, and activities. I really wanted the family receiving my backpack to enjoy it. I also linked the video in my e-portfolio, but I think that this assignment was probably my favorite because it just put me in that mind space of being a teacher, and it made me think like, okay, if I was a first grade or second grade teacher, like what would I want for my students? What books would I pick? What activities would they like? And I just I was so excited about it, and I got to be creative and just have so much fun with it. So this is probably the one that I feel like best represents me as a teacher and the one that I'm also most proud of, and it was definitely my favorite assignment in the class. Okay, let's continue on with which assignment was most challenging for you. Again, I'm going to pause the video so it doesn't start talking. The assignment that was most challenging for me was the virtual library. The main reason that I think this was so challenging is like when I was younger, I used to love to read. I would read any chance I get. I would buy a new book like every week. It was like my favorite thing. But as I got older and I got into school and I started working and life happened, I found myself like reading less and less, and then only reading when I needed to for like class. And that kind of made me sad because I used to love it so much. And so when I received this assignment as like 24 books that we needed to read in one semester, I was a little like, I don't know if I can do this type attitude. But I have to say that like once it was done, it made me fall in love with reading all over again. And I hopefully will stick with my goal of reading at least one new book a month. Okay, to end this video, I'm just going to give you guys a tour of my Children's Lit e-portfolio. So starting here, I have my About Me page, which just gives a little introduction about who I am and what this e-portfolio is about. I also have the links to the assignment that best represents me and that I'm most proud of, and the assignment that was most challenging for me. Then if we click on the next tab, I have all the photos and videos from the class. So I have my virtual library, my family literacy backpack, and my author study project in this tab. And then in the next tab, I wrote a little description. For this course, we are assigned weekly modules throughout the semester. These module documents would include activities and assignments that would further aid us in grasping the week's topics. Here are my weekly module responses. So I actually included all of my module responses here in this page. Then next we have fieldwork. For my fieldwork, I went to my middle school, so I wrote a little bit about that and what it was like to volunteer in the library and how it was so much fun to like go back to my old stomping grounds, but it really gave me a new appreciation for the librarians and really made me realize like what exactly goes into being a librarian and how much work it is to run a library. I also included my log with the descriptions of what I did while I was at the library in this tab as well. In the next tab, other work, I included my censorship presentation and my cultural children's books PowerPoint that I did with my group in this slide just as like more assignments that again I'm proud of that we did in class that were so helpful. So I included them in my e-portfolio. Alright, and the last tab is hopes and wishes. So I'm going to actually read the description I put here because it's my hopes and wishes for my future after this class and what I gained from this class. So this class was honestly so much more than I thought it would be. It challenged me and definitely made me better. Every assignment and project provided me with a new skill. My hopes and wishes are that I will take the strategies and skills I learned in this class and apply them to my future classroom. I hope that I can help my future students fall in love with reading just like this class did for me. And with that, we come back to the beginning. Thank you guys for viewing this video and exploring my e-portfolio. I hope you guys have a good rest of the year, and see you guys later.